My name is Leslie Williams, and today's date is May 10th, 2015. Now, as a result of me being an organized gang stalking target individual, I've been made homeless because of the gang stalking perpetrators. Creating homelessness of a gang stalking target is a method of gang stalking. It's all over the internet. All you have to do is research it. Right now, as I'm speaking, I'm recording my statements on a digital running recorder, tape recorder, which reflects the date and time concerning the time and date I'm making these statements, and the video file that is on this video memory card also has a time and date stamp. This is a video prediction pertaining to what could or might or will happen concerning me, about me, around me, towards me, against me, concerning the area that goes by a code notation, RR Colony 5-1D. Now, I'm being gang stalked to all my camping areas, my hiking areas, which I'm only using to sleep. I then get up, get dressed, hide my sleeping bags, leave for the day. Okay, I just got to this area, and I'm setting it up now to use as a for these purposes. Hold on a second. Now, sorry about that. Hold on, let me check these. Make sure I didn't accidentally hit the record button. If anybody, now this is a prediction video, okay? What I do, hold on, let me cough. What I do in response to being a target of this crime is I predict what these little filthy, rat-ass criminal whores will do towards me or my property, no matter where I'm at, but especially at my hiking areas, okay? And the reason why I make these prediction videos is because if what I predict comes true, it'll show the public at large that what is happening to me is happening to me because of gang stalking, because of, you would not believe the amount of evidence I got pertaining to me being a victim of gang stalking, concerning the evidence showing that I'm being gang stalked, and all of it was predicted. Now, to give you a small illustration of this evidence, which is huge, okay, go to Google and type in UCSD and Law Library, are they networking gang stalking? In that blog is at least probably close to 100 videos, okay, showing me being harassed in the same exact identical verbal way everywhere I go, and some other videos as well that shows you other evidence, okay? And then you can easily deduce in your mind the only way that this same exact identical verbal harassment can be happening around me every day, everywhere I go, is that they gotta know where I'm at to do it, which shows the stalking, the illegal tracking, in order to prop up the organized harassment directly connected to gang stalking. The harassment is identical everywhere I go, every day. So, now, it's one of their intentional ways to intentionally, mentally let you know that you're being gang stalked. So just look at my videos in that blog, all of the additional copied and pasted blogs that are pasted within that blog, and all my text statements. Now, there are a few spelling errors in that blog. I don't know if they happen because of me or because the perpetrators are hacking into my accounts, YouTube accounts, email accounts, blog accounts, and misspelling my words. So I don't know if they were my errors or theirs, but just bear with it. You'll be able to tell what the misspelled words are by looking at the theme of of what's being stated before and after the misspelled words. Trust me, you'll be able to understand it. So, this prediction video is in reference to the entire hiking area, which is now dedicated to which is now known by the code notation, RR Colony 5-1D. Okay? If I'm arrested for illegal lodging, if I'm ticketed for illegal lodging, if I'm assaulted at this area, robbed, raped, or any of my property stolen in the next 4 months, from this second forward, okay, it will be directly connected to gang stalking, no matter who plays a role in the event, no matter what law enforcement plays a role in the event, no matter what excuse they use for being in my physical presence, no matter what neighbor, teenager, child, adult, homeless men, anybody that comes in my physical presence, no matter how they act verbally, no matter what transpires physically or verbally, no matter what results, it will be nothing but gang stalking, period. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I know it. This is the 7th hiking area I've been gang stalked to. And you know what they're doing? When you look at that blog, you're going to witness individuals saying gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk weird, gang stalk crazy, gang of stalking, I'm going to fuck you up, suck my dick, excuse my language, crazy, weird, being said repetitively around me everywhere I go. And if you listen closely in these videos, you'll hear it. Absolutely. Okay? The only way they could prop up this same exact identical verbal harassment happening around me every day, everywhere I go, is that they gotta know where I'm at in real time at all times. Now, when you witness the places, all the different places this is happening to me at in this blog, you'll clearly be able to deduce that I'm being gang stalked along all my routes. Just like if you go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids, you clearly hear that victim state that he's harassed everywhere he goes, that he can't even go play ping pong without anybody bothering him, and that he's even harassed at his own home, including neighbors being involved. Okay? Now, so when you look at the evidence in this blog and how also all over YouTube and Google exposing this evidence as well, you can easily deduce that I'm being gang stalked and harassed everywhere I go. So do you really honestly think that it's not happening at my hiking areas? Okay, absolutely. I've been at this specific geographical location 4 days now. Well, today's the 10th, so it's been, well, let me just put it to you this way. It hasn't been a week. Okay? And I've already been subjected to it at least 4 days out of this week at this area. Okay? Absolutely. Now, so, which means I'm already being gang stalked here. Now, so, getting around me and repeating the names, the aforementioned words and phrases that I've already described in this video is their intentional way to mentally let me know that I'm being gang stalked in order to mentally harass me, to let me know that I'm being gang stalked. And it's easy for anybody to deduce that's a target of this crime and or viewers, okay, that I am being gang stalked as a result of how many times the evidence has been caught, which is identical happening along all my routes. So that right in there indisputably proves I'm being gang stalked. Then you can ask yourself, why won't any law enforcement or the San Diego DA or the California Attorney General investigate the fact that I'm being gang stalked and make police reports concerning it and offer me crime victim services about it? Well, is it organized crime in the system at every level that's perpetrating it? So, fellow Americans, go to Google and type in police and gang stalkers. Police and gang stalking. I was reading a blog the other day about park rangers and gang stalking. Okay, so if I'm arrested for illegal lodging, ticketed for same, forced to move, because of people approaching me and saying, "What are you doing here? Are you camping here?" or threatening to call the police, or just approaching me to make me feel fearful that the police are going to be called, which they're doing as well. They're even sending me text messages stating they're going to call the police and have me arrested for illegal lodging. Literally. Okay, so how do they know where I'm at in real time in order to prop up all this verbal harassment I'm enduring every day? Is it through the GPS tracking of my cell phone? Okay. Absolutely. Which means they know where I'm at right now. Cell phone tracking is all over the internet to be a method of gang stalking. Google it. Okay? Is that how they then are able to know where I'm at in order to prop up these staged physical interactions that I have with the people that they decide to use for any given day, including neighbors, homeless men, drug addicts, alcoholics, even kids. Google kids and gang stalking. Just Google it, and you'll see I'm telling you the truth, because it's all over the internet that they're using even kids. Hold on. Now, this video stops while I'm in the middle of talking. Hold on 1 second. It's because the battery ran out. But I'm here today to tell you right now, this is a prediction video and applies for the next 4 months at any hiking area I go to. Now, I'm talking about robberies, rapes, assaults, arrest, theft or damage to my bike, okay, or any of my camping property, including sleeping bags, tarps, weatherization sheets, pajamas, any support material that I use for camping, and we're going to see on any date if any law enforcement tries to say that they recognize my bike being in any of my hiking area, in any area that's close by any of my hiking areas, and then decided to investigate the area to see if they could find me, whether it be the fact that they were specifically looking for me or not. And if they do, okay, let's see if they try to then say that the bike was identified at a previous hiking area, so they can say that you were caught at 2 different places. Okay, absolutely. Go to Google and type in gang stalking and police, and every other description I've described in this video. Okay, they make targets homeless so they can eventually exploit them for human trafficking, racketeering, which is connected to illegal syndicated probate control. Doctors, nurses, judges, police officers, firefighters, and more lawyers are involved in gang stalking. It's organized crime in the system. Racketeering, insurance fraud, human trafficking, identity theft, any type of crime you can think of, they're involved in. And they're targeting the vulnerable. Single women, single mothers, people on disability, the elderly, single parents. You just would not believe, veterans, people with fixed incomes, like pensions, you would not believe what I know. You just would not believe it. To give you one sidebar illustration concerning the type of people that are involved in perpetrating these criminal realities who are connected to individuals in the system, go to Google and type in how it was either in Pennsylvania or Philadelphia, 4 mentally disabled individuals kept locked in a basement for 10 full years. Okay, by an individual who kept them locked up in a basement so they could get their Social Security checks. Same concept. Except with these assholes, they use what is known as illegal syndicated probate control. They make the target homeless, claim the target can't take care of themselves because they're homeless and won't get out of it, and then they attempt to take legal custody of the target so they can put them in a syndicated-run, organized crime group home that is directly connected to the gang stalking perpetrators. Each one of these homes house anywhere between 7 and 11 clients, and they will either co-opt the target's existing Social Security and or apply for it in their name. Okay, syndicated doctors are also connected to these crimes because they don't just use the homelessness to get the syndicated probate control. They'll also claim that the target cannot take care of themselves and or they're a threat to themselves or others and or that they're mentally ill and can't take care of themselves. And these are the legal apparent excuses that they use to get the syndicated probate control, and they always got to have doctor documentation purposes for this. Okay, that's why you can go to Google right now and type in Corrupt County Mental Health and gang stalking, doctors and gang stalking, psychiatrists and gang stalking, psychologists and gang stalking, police and gang stalking, because they got the ability to petition you into county mental health by claiming you're crazy when you complain about being gang stalked, like after you're set up to be assaulted because of gang stalking. They know that will psychologically motivate you to call the police, and since the assault was a staged event to begin with, they're just waiting to take the call. Okay, they answer the call, they bait you to open up about what's going on, so you'll complain about that. I know this assault was connected to gang stalking, so they can claim they don't know what it is and then walk away with either a